I have instant respect for Captain Earth now. At first, I was on the fence, but this episode alone is what I've been waiting for, and I'm so fucking glad I stuck with this series. This episode was fucking awesome. I'm not gonna lie, I fucking love it. There's so much plot drop, development in one single episode, and that fucking dark ending. That ending, oh my god! That right there. At first, when I watched this episode, I was like, okay, this episode's getting really good. And then that ending just concreted my thoughts of how I felt about Captain Earth, and I am definitely sticking with this series now. Definitely interesting. This entire episode just spiced up the fucking series a magnitude. It's really crazy. Okay, so we see that the dark side of the moon is fucking trash, crystallized. Oh my god. That's the threat of the enemy now. Now we know the threat of the series. What will happen if they reach Earth? That is fucking scary. And so, one thing we see in this episode is politics. Something I really love in anime. That was fucking awesome. So we find out our Globe Corporation, where Daichi's currently working at, is pretty much on the right side. And we find the other side, the left side, that wants to have, a utopia. Humanity as a utopia and select certain members to survive the annihilation of Earth. But at the same time, if Earth gets annihilated, it will be uninhabitable. Nobody can live there again. And so that's the problem with the other party that's trying to kill off all of humanity and let the aliens reach Earth. So right there, fucking amazing. Fucking amazing. And then we just see the character development of Hana's character development, how she was traveling through darkness, and eventually she heard a voice, and then she found our main character, Daichi. Just right there, that just shows her character development, her backstory, and what she's been through. I love the fucking art style. The art style of those scenes were so fucking beautiful. And that music song in the background, hearing it when you see the entire darkness theme around Hana as she's just drifting through water, was just, wow. That was a really good, powerful scene. I remember the song from previous episodes, but it was a really beautiful song hearing it again. And this series is getting a lot better. It definitely is. I'm glad it's taking a slower pace. At first, it was kind of bugging me, but at the same time, I love slow-paced anime. And finally, it is actually revealing plot, at the same time developing characters, have a massive info dump, and it's going at a decent pace to where it's just not going too fast and killing the entire story. So good job, Captain Earth. Good job. You're not killing the pacing. You're not killing the story. Everything's being explained properly. Right there, that gets my thumbs up right there. That's thumbs up for Captain Earth. So, besides the animation that was just downright fucking boss this entire episode and the fucking good music, we get to see Akari that's just, oh my god, her hacker skills are freaking amazing. How she just hacks into a chat, a top secret chat, and then she's like, oh hello, and then she just turns it off, just like, oh my. She's a freaking epic hacker. So, besides all that stuff right there, this episode, the one thing we find out about Teppei, we find out that he's like immortal. He's fucking immortal, and he has an artificial soul, like a glass ball soul or whatever. I forget the name, it's called ego something. But whatever it is, just, oh my god. So, we find out that there's certain human beings that are technically immortal, and so really interesting. I love the way that was developed. So much different things in this one episode that I'm still having to process what happened. So, overall, best episode I have seen of Captain Earth so far, because it had so many different things that were interesting, and it definitely kept my actual attention span the entire episode, which was definitely a good thing. Entertainment value was high up there this episode, and so if you haven't started Captain Earth yet, or if you've been very iffy about it if you want to actually watch the series, I'm still going to say the series is not going to be for everyone, because you all know how I feel about certain genres, but still, this definitely won me over. So, I feel like, give it a watch. Watch up to this episode. If you don't like it by then, I guess you probably shouldn't watch the series, but I love what it's done. So, anyways, this is going to be the end of my anime review of Captain Earth this week. Tell me your thoughts on this episode. Did you enjoy it? Did you hate it? What's your favorite moments about it? Did you love the fucking plot reveals? Did you love the freaking way the main villain's entire goal is to make a utopia and for he could control everybody? Do you feel like it was funny how he was being betrayed by his own people he was actually praising in this episode? Let me know in the comments below. I love you so much. Please be safe. Chibi out.